I look at AR ad, I really don't think AR knew how big he was. When I look at him, I be like, dang, cause AR took a page out of my book when keeping it real goes wrong.
No, you love who you are today. But like, if you be like, okay, damn, I get this. Like, this is what I've done differently in my career to maybe get a different outcome over here.
But what I done differently? I would have probably paid more attention to the business side of things. Learned the business. That's it. Learn the business.
That's simple. Yeah, it's simple, man.
Yeah. My question on who's on some of your political leaders, like some people that you look up to?
Political leaders?
Yeah.
I don't get into politics.
Oh, wow.
I ain't a political person.
Well, when we say, it's not just political, it's not, all right, how about some like
political heroes?
Rebel, radical.
People like in the culture.
Now or?
Now, it could be dead. It could be dead or not. I don't really think of too many alive now. That's
like who's somebody
or like somebody that you respected more likely.
Like me, myself, Marcus Garvey, somebody I look up to. Shaka Zulu, Kamathi, people like that.
Nat Turner. Malcolm X, yeah. Yeah.
Like I said that first, Nat Turner, Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Geronimo.
Oh shit. Be quiet. No, Nat Turner.
Yeah.
Malcolm X and Geronimo.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good three though. Like, you know what I mean? No, I appreciate that.
Try and put it in the Nat. I think Nat, Malcolm, and Geronimo, even though he is Native Indian, but they was about action. It was about action.
And Nat Turner, he was that, you know, he was on for sure. He was on.
Yeah. He was like, we ride. He was riding. They wasn't going for it. Geronimo really wasn't going for it. He was smoking them pale faces. Yeah, he was smoking shit. Like, we ride.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like that we get even like in the beginning to the ending, like South Philly is like you rep South Philly heavy, and it's like I'm from South Philly as well, so it was like one thing I'll be telling people is like you from South Philly is just like it's different. It's like
Philadelphia, period.
Really stopped in just to get some coffee, man. They got some Cameroonian coffee that's slamming. You know, if y'all like coffee, this is the place to come get it. You know.
Yeah, you rep from South. Your name's Beanie Sigel. You got a Sigel from 25th Sigel.
It's just South Philly. From South Philly. I rep Philly.
How you get the name Broad Street Bully?
I forgot what part. I think Dame. Damon Dash, but it comes from the Flyers though. For those who don't know, Philadelphia Flyers, the year I was born, 1974. 74-75 season, they won the Stanley Cup. and they was smashing shit. And they was, hockey, you could fight.
Right.
You could fight in there. They was beating everything the fuck up. They was beating everything the fuck up that year, 74. I was born in 1974, so yeah, that year they called them the Broad Street Bullies, the year they won the Stanley Cup.
That's heavy. All right.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
What do AR Rad mean to Philly hip hop? AR Rad.
What do he mean to Philly hip hop?
Yeah, Philly culture.
That's a real good question. When keeping it too real goes wrong. That's one of my favorite Philly artists. I look at AR Ad. I really don't think AR knew how big he was. When I look at him, I be like, dang, cause AR took a page out of my book when keeping it real goes wrong. Keeping it too real goes wrong. And it's crazy because I be, I'm a globetrotter, and like I said, sometimes you gotta go away to make that comeback. I think if AR could have separated the street side and had more information on the business side of things, and AR Ab would have probably been the next Beanie Sigel, if that makes sense. Like, I got people in Chicago who they love Ab. His whole everything. They might know more AR Ab music than people in Philly do.
Damn.
AR Ab. I'll call somebody from Chicago right now. They call AR Ab in Chicago. That was Baby Beans.
Damn.
Yeah, he was strong outside of whatever you think AR Ab meant to Philadelphia. He meant that to a lot of people outside of Philadelphia.
Well, how you think people compare y'all to each other?
I mean, just his raw aggression in his music, and he just was real. He just was real in his music. Too real.
Is there anything you want to say to your fans, you know what I mean, that about to check in with you and see you, you want to say to them?
Stay alive. Stay sucker free. That's it. Figure that out. Figure out how to stay alive and keep your integrity as a man.
Damn.
Keep your integrity as a man. Stay alive and work on your character.
And work on your character.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, Beans.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you definitely living legendary.
Legend.
Thing out here.
Living legend, bro. Beanie Sigel. ACAF 221 South 52nd Street.
Cop some products.